Good evening, everyone. Alright, let's get into JC. Yeah, we can keep this. One land into a creature. Yep, we'll keep this. Good. Interesting. Hopefully I won't get into being able to do this. Alright, so let's start off here. So we have a land. If they play another land that is 4 mana, I don't think there's any dragons I have to worry about at 4 mana. Hey Hippity, how's it going? So we're just going to go ahead and bottom. Excellent. So we've got 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 ways of generating mana. So we're going to go ahead and actually bottom both of these. Play out Steam Vents, tapped, and go to turn. So as long as we keep our Noble Hierarch, we should actually be able to win this on turn 3. That does make it more difficult. Okay. So Manamorphose would be good. Or even a regular basic island. Alright. Cast Bird. Pass turn. So he's on 4 mana right now. Plays another land. That's 5 for a dragon. Deals 1 damage to each creature with flying. Ugh. That sucks. Yeah. It only fixes it if you can untap. Well, that's rough. Yeah, dragons start becoming a problem at 5 mana. Come on, basic island. That's not gonna do it. So we got locked out here for this Blood Moon. Okay, so that's 10. We get one more look. I think I'm going to go ahead and Cerulean Wisps now. Damn, missed the start. Blood Moon, Nivik. Blood Moon. So we're just going to go ahead and use this as card filter. There we go. So we'll play another land. Actually, I don't think we need to. Yeah, let's do this. So this is going to generate white, blue, pay red. So he's on auto pass. So we're going to go here. Let's go ahead and cast this. So we untap. Yes, we want to loot. Perfect. Fatestitcher, you're my hero. Get this. So we're going to play Fatestitcher. Okay. So now we have the colors we need. So first thing we'll do is cast. Add mana. So untap. And we actually have this game as a lock. Okay. Put the Eidolon into the graveyard. Let's do some looting. Put this on top. Put this on bottom. Oh, that's just gorgeous. So we'll do this. Untap here because we've got red. So 1, 2, yep. So this way we get the Eidolon back. Draw a card, yes. Oh. We already knew that was there. Play this. Tap this down, just cause. Alright. So then... Sure, why not? 1, 2. Bulk of my shoot. We'll generate mana. Loot. Yes. Bye-bye Eidolon. Yes. Bye-bye Birdie. Resolve this. Put this to hand. Play this. 1, 2. Tap the Blood Moon. Sure, we can do that. Why not? Yes, put this back to hand. Yes, we're going to loot. Get rid of the land. We're sitting at 12 power right now, so yes, we're going to grab this. We're just going to show them blood right now, just to get it processed. So, cast blood, choose you as our biggest creature. First, we have to generate red. Okay. Blood, you to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's have a field day. Bring this back. Okay. Graveyard. Graveyard. Okay. Move to combat. Yes. Attack with all. Look at that opponent. You're dead. Tap the Blood Moon just for you, Nivik. Alright, so we want to get rid of his creatures. Silence isn't going to do very much. Bringing in... Gosh. So the possible candidates are Silence and your 2 opts to get rid of these. The rest of the package is fine. I think we're just going to leave it. Well, actually, we'll bring in 1 Assassins, take out the Silence. Silence. You still have pre-write? Pre-write? Nivik, can you explain that? Oh, Path to Exile, I assume? PTE? Yeah, we do. So we have Path to Exile. Probably going to remove this. We can slow him down a little bit. This way we don't have to fetch for it. We're seeing at 61. No, that's fine. Yeah, Path to Exile. Hi, puppy. So I don't know if the Silence is going to be needed. I want to have these 2 here just to fetch for them. Oh, and he quit. This is what happens when you sideboard too long, guys. Alright, let's go back to the deck build real quick, just to kind of see what we're playing with. So, let's see. Let's bring this over here. So many. There we go. No Silence. Yep, that's what I thought. So anyways, so this is Nivik's build. Obviously we went really well against dragons. With this, 16 lands. This is your fast mana producers, including your Cerulean Wisps and your Manamorphose. So this helps you rant from 0 to 1 to 2. Fatestitcher is a great way to get your creatures into play. Your Noxious Revival probably would have been a good one to remove there. We keep 3 Jeskais here. Yeah, this is, I think, pretty much what Jeff had built, or has on his website. Alright, so let's go do another one. Yeah, I have 1 decay here in paper. I want to get 1 trophy. That's why we have 1 and 1 of each. Having the split cards are pretty nice. I opted for noise. They don't have Sanctity yet. Yeah, that's pretty much a good thing to have. Alright, let's hop in. Alright, prepare to feel the wrath. Sweet. And we get to choose. Yes, we'll go first. Gosh, this is so good. So good. Yeah, we're keeping. Whew. Okay. So grab our breeding pool. Yes. Just because it doesn't really matter. Be good if I tap right. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Instant speeds don't have to be used at instant speed, guys. Ooh, Bajuka Bog. Ooh, hope we don't get discarded. Hopefully we discard our Fatestitcher. That'd be sweet. Alright, ooh. And, man, this is going well. And I carried it that they can't kill. Well, I mean, I guess we go for it. Yeah, let's do it. White, blue, red. This is pretty good. Cast the Summoner's Pact. Untap. Are we looting? Yes, we are. Can we do it? Yes, we can. So we will go ahead and grab Verdant Eidolon. Okay. So now we grab Fatestitcher to go up 1 mana. Although he can kill it. This hand's busted. Yeah, unless they kill me. This is busted. Yep. Ditch you. Draw a card. So we'll cast this. First I need to generate... I'm still waiting for them to kill this creature. 1, 2... I don't know, I feel like they're threatening us yet. Yeah, I thought about that, just wait them. But the other part is, too, is they could have Lily on turn 3, which would have killed my Sylvan Caryatid. Yep, bring this back. We untap. We'll loot. Then we go get Skarsgård Ritual. We don't play this not to go for it. Not wrong about that. Oh, they're reading, guys. They're reading chat. Alright, so first I want to generate blue, untap. Yes. Generate green. This way I can get up to 2 mana to get an Ascendancy out, and then this way we're going to be going off a lot quicker. Get rid of the gemstone. Hey, just wanted to pop in and say hi. Hey, Orcish! Starts on 30 your time. If you're still on, I will be back. Okay, well, I should be on for that time. Maybe close to ending at that point. Sure, we'll put an Ascendancy in hand. So, I tapped wrong. Oh well, guys. So, white. Add the red this time. Cancel. 1, 2. So this is why you also want to bring the Verdant back, because this way you don't have to worry about pitching things you want to keep if these were other spells. Okay. Yes, we'll loot. Get that out of here. Oh, and they're done. Dream hand. Yes, it was Hippity. So with black, they're probably playing discard. So just to protect us, we bring in Leylines. I would get rid of the Silence, the 2 ops, and since they already show we can discard or get rid of our graveyard, get rid of the Noxious Revival. There you go. 4 in, 4 out. This time we won't procrastinate getting our sideboarding done. So, do we keep? Two lands, one bird, no ascendancy, waiting for your response. Thank you. They mulligan to 6. Do we keep this? I like this question. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll make them actually see if they have the discard. Mulligan to 4. Do it. Go to 4. Oh, they kept the hand. Alright. Okay, we don't need this chat here. So, play Breeding Pool. Untap, yes. So, so now they have 2 tap lands. I'd keep also careful blowing into their mic. Ah, thank you very much, Nivik. So, yeah, we'll play this. We'll force them to have it. Green, white. Here's a Glittering Wish. Grab our Ascendancy. With this one, we'll play Serum Vision. Yeah, I want to keep that on top just in case they get to discard the Ascendancy. Might be able to hold them off for one more turn, or if they kill the bird. Oh, they don't have 3 mana. Opponent, I haven't seen any cards from you. What are you doing? There we go. There is a Doomblade. Alright, so end turn, yes. Put that in hand. Because we're already going from, if we do the 3, we still go 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. 4 mana at that point. Now they play Lily. Ooh. Players can't win the game, your opponents can't lose the game. So I'm winning no matter what. Right? Okay. Red, white, blue. Play Summoner's Pact. Get rid of the bird. I'm sure we can mana ramp enough just to kill the abysmal Persecutor. Abysmal. Gosh, how abysmal is that? Alright, so let's go ahead and just start advancing our mana. Get rid of the Eidolon. Oh, I forgot to tap for it. That's fine. So, do Sleight of Hand. Always remember with the Cerulean Wisps, make sure you tap in response, since your creature will untap regardless. Yep. We'll loot. Oh, here's a ley line. Get rid of the land for right now. So we don't need either one of these. Put them to the bottom. Do we filter out? No, we're going to keep the Pact just in case I mess up too desperately. So untap. We'll loot, and we'll get rid of the ley line. Yes. Or the land. Because this is not going to game 3. We'll take this. Just dominate with a really big Caryatid. Get rid of the ley line. Put this in hand. Alright, so we're going to cast this, generate that and that. This way we'll get the Eidolon back to hand. We just need a Fatestitcher. Yep. Conceded. So unfortunately, not doing leagues, we're going to see a lot more concessions, but as you can see, deck goes off without a hitch. They didn't have any disruption, so it's a perfect match to go against. Play another one. Oh, they rolled a perfect 6. Good for them. So, we don't have anything on turn 1, but we do have the Caryatid into... So, let's get rid of these. Get rid of this. So, we have, on the draw, we have the lands we need into Caryatid, into Jack, into going off. So, we'll keep. I'd keep. What do you guys think? Ooh, Tron. Silence is good against Tron. We have a real matchup, boys. It is good instead, right? I think it's just the caliber of the opponents we're playing. That's all. So don't play Karn. Play anything but Karn and we're good. But they'll play Karn. They can even play O-Stone right now. Karn. Ooh. Not Karn. Yes! Wormcoil Engine is good for us. Okay, so I would play this. Sitting at 5 mana. I'm going to hold off on the Glittering Wish because I don't know what they're playing against. Next turn we can do Glittering Wish, play the Gemstone, play the Jeskai, and then Cerulean Wisp into Cerulean Wisp into Fatestitcher, into Manamorphose, into Glittering Wish. No, Glittering Wish would have been gone. It's fine. Right now, we're not a threat. Don't play anything big. Don't play anything big. Don't play anything big. Now we're Bluetron. Draw silence? No, no silence. So Mindslaver is 5 and 5, 10. All they need is another Tron piece. Let's see if we can get them to counter a spell. Maybe they don't have a counter? Probably do. There we go. Remand. Not bad, player. Not bad. Keep the land back. And this way, if they do play Karn, they do have Karns in mono blue. They haven't shown the Slaver Lock yet either. Come on, use all your mana. No, they're not going to. It's fine. 32 life is definitely feasible getting to. Use your blue. Use your blue. That's not a blue. 8. Sundering Titan. That's pretty good. In fact, that hits both 2 of our lands. That's so good. Island, forest, and then this way doesn't get rid of his. Yep. Jack? That's not a jack. So no matter what, we die. So we're just going to go ahead and concede at this point. Okay. So this one, we bring the silences in, take the opt out and the revival out, because a lot of the things are going to just be discarding or exiling. We can always hard cast Fatestitcher, but that shouldn't be the issue. But silencing them, the 4 silences, will definitely stop them. Being against mono blue, this is going to have to be on our turn to stop them. If it was just against green, if they didn't have mono green, if they didn't have green up, then we would use it on their turn to pretty much time walk them. Alright, let's see how we do on the play. So, turn 1 play into Sylvan Caryatid. We don't have JC or Glittering Wish, but we can at least dig. We're digging 1, 2, 3, plus the draw, and then that's 4, 5, 6, 7 cards at least. So that's a good chunk of our deck. So we'll go ahead and keep this hand. Ooh, Gemstone. That's really good. So, fetch this off, grabbing our breeding pool. Yes. And so, oh, yeah, we're going to keep both of these. So we're going to keep this on Jeskai Ascendancy on top, silence on top of that. This way on our turn, we'll silence them, play the Ascendancy, so that way it's out. Hopefully we can drag in something else with the Sleight of Hand. But this is still giving us 2 more turns. We should be able to erase them. Most likely I can see a remand coming here, however. So either a remand, yep, well, it resolved, so they're not worried about that. Trying to think if we do it on their turn or ours. Okay, so they're not going to have Tron up. So we definitely use a silence on our turn when we're about to go off. Because right now they're only showing 1 blue card. So we're going to play this out. Play this tapped. And then play the blue. Because on 4 mana, I mean, they could have, yeah. They could have Thought-Knot Seer from the sideboard to disrupt combo. But we're just going to go ahead and take the chance. Because now we have 1 for silence. 1, 2, 3 for the Ascendancy, 1 for Sleight of Hand. Yeah. So Thirst, draw 2, discard 2 unless you discard an artifact, which is fine. Second tower. But if we cut them off of their only blue source, this silence will definitely do wonders. Yep. So... Shh. Okay. Now's our chance. Blue, white, red. So now the opponent can't actually do anything. We are going to Wisp. This time not forget our trigger. But now we're stuck on cards. So I need to figure out how to generate more card advantage. So we're going to go ahead and loot. Please draw a spell. That's not a spell. That wasn't a spell either. So this could be really painful. That's not a spell either. Don't brick, don't brick, don't brick! Alright, well we're taking Sleight of Hand. Alright, so we're going off this. Red, green, blue. Loot, yes. Don't need that. Loot, yes. Oh. So, Serum Visions is going to be our best one. Because you can see us 3 cards. Hopefully we'll have another spell on top. We keep pairing up 2 spells with this, which is really, really bad. So, Serum, blue, blue, tap, white. Okay. Yes, we want to loot. Okay, perfect. So we'll get rid of the land because we don't need that. Sorry about that. We're going to put the Pact on top, land on bottom. We need critical lands or cards in hand. So I think we go for the Scar Scale now. Yes, loot, grab a Scar Scale, put that in hand. So we play the Summoner's Pact, cast it, because this way we can put Verdant into our hands. We'll go ahead and not loot. We'll loot. Yeah, get rid of the land. Grab the Eidolon. Scar Scale and Pact should get you there. That's what I'm thinking too. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hit... We'll do the Manamorphose. Get rid of that, yep. Wait. So now we play the Scar Scale. We'll put the -1/-1 counter on this one here. 1, 2. Yes, bring this back to hand because I want to keep both cards when we do the loot. So yeah, this locks it up right now. We draw 2 cards, that puts it in our hand. And with Eidolon, we're going to be drawing an additional card each turn, which is going to stack up our hand super quick. Sure, we'll generate a black mana. Why not? See, so that puts an additional one in hand. Now we're going to go ahead and loot. Yes, put this back into the graveyard. We're going to go ahead and generate... we're actually already sitting at lethal right now, so we're going to go ahead and do Glittering Wish. Yes. Turn this to hand. We'll loot, of course. Glittering Wish. Use Glittering Wish's ability. Yes. We'll go ahead and grab Blood. We're going to blood our opponent. You do damage to it. 1, 2. White, green. We're going to untap this. Yes. Return this. Okay. Yes. Draw a card. Yes. Deal damage. Move to combat. And you're dead. Good job. Okay, so we're going to be on the draw. We're just going to leave it as it is. And we'll submit. I like inside too much to play Pokemon. Just get a really big gym and walk around. So before Pokemon Go, there was another game that the company had made where you were trying to take over these locations. And my mom used to be big into it. She actually made locations, and a lot of those, when Pokemon Go came out, actually transitioned into gyms or locations where you can pick up Pokeballs. So there's one right outside my house, which is awesome. I mean, I have cheated the last level by driving like 5 miles an hour. Yeah? Yeah? This one we have to mulligan. This one's better, and we also have to mulligan it. This is going to be very bad for us, chat. Very bad. I want to put that to the bottom. Because I need a creature. And lands. And to survive. Don't judge. It's dark and raining and I don't feel like walking. I already walked 5 miles today. We're not going to judge you. This is a judge-free zone. Sleight of Hand. Put into hand. Because I'd rather put the breeding pool back into the top of the library if we need to. Don't judge me. Just turn 3 Tron. Do we get to see that? Turn 3 Nat Tron. So we're going to fetch this up. I want it to be a Hallowed Fountain. And we'll play the Sleight of Hand off Hallowed Fountain, hopefully grabbing a bird. Play the bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's the word. Hallowed Fountain. Shock, yes. Sleight of Hand. Neither one. So we'll grab the one we can cast to dig through our hand quicker. I thought about that too, but I think that's just going to be too slow. So we can play the bird, and then next turn silence on their turn. So we're going to put this to the bottom. We'll put you to the top because they haven't shown any blue yet, which is good. But like I said, we can do bird, silence you on your next turn. Just we'll hope and prayers for no try. Yes, that's how you do it. Okay. What you have, chat? You have to hit one. There you go. So we'll play the bird. They're going to play the fetch draw, or the thirst for knowledge. We are so good at Magic the Gathering, right? So good! Ooh. Return bird back to hand. Oh, Chalice on 1, which means they get to... Yep. I mean, do we just play into the remand? Hey! Okay. So, green, white. We're gonna generate red, blue. Okay, so that didn't work out. Generate green, blue. Play the gemstone. Play the noble. Oh, and it dies. What remand? Ha! That was painful. I should have just wished. So now I think they have full control over the game because I forgot the Chalice trigger. What Chalice? I know. Just play into the Chalice. No one's gonna know. This is where Dryad Arbor isn't too bad. So we're just going to go ahead and play into this and force them to have the counter. No counter. Interesting. Gosh, if I can get a Fatestitcher, that'd be awesome. But this is too much mana. Wormcoil? Wormcoil? Mindslaver on 5. Alright. So they do take over my turn. Yeah. So we're just going to go ahead and concede here. Because all they'll do is cast Summoner's Pact without me playing a land, and then on my turn I lose. I wish Wish was instant. Wouldn't that be sweet? Just instant Jack is what we can call it. Alright, so 1 loss to Bluetron. Game 1 was kind of meh, but Game 2 we definitely had it. And then locked out a Chalice on 1. Even if I would have played... well, we actually played into all their mana for Jeskai Ascendancy, so they may not have had a remand. They may have just done more of a proactive approach because they're casting way higher stuff than we. So we'll let this person go on through. The Sheldonian. It's some awesome names in here. Nick loves Teddies. They've been playing their Modern match for 25 hours. That's fantastic. And who loves a sea bass? Alright, we'll do another tournament practice. Chalice and 1 hurts. Yes, it does. Get to play the Sheldonian. Ugh, these hands. Where are your lands? Mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. So all we need is a Wish or a Jeskai Ascendancy. And we can at least go start off on turn 3. Possibly turn 2. Oh gosh. Almost a turn 2. Cool. You've nobled. Let me play a worse card. I will play my Misty into the breeding pool, into the bird. Past turn opponent. Are we playing Infect? I played Infect on Sunday. It was not pretty. Ooh, Knight. We can beat Knight. I don't think they actually can kill us that quickly. But we need the pieces. So we're going to thin the deck real quick. Grabbing Hallowed Fountain. Yes. We're going to help them out a little bit by taking damage. White, blue, into nothing we need. So, just to see if we can draw. 1 Ascendancy gets us over this hump. Don't need a land. Sylvan Caryatid with no lands. That's a bummer. Although I guess I could have tapped. Yeah. Tap the bird in response to the Cerulean Wisp to generate the additional mana to then play the Sylvan Caryatid this turn. So that was on me. Opponent still doesn't know what we're doing, which is fine. They have no lands. They can get rid of stuff, sacrifice a forest or plains to get a land into the battlefield untapped, very specific, then shelf your library. So we'll see what they have. Are they going to kill the bird? Kill the bird. Kill the bird. Play another knight. We can do that. Displacer. So right now I'm not worried about it because they don't have any colorless lands. Still no colorless lands, so they can't even activate this ability. So that's good. Okay. So we'll pass. Let them deal 2 damage. Going down to 12 isn't an issue. But they can't have Path, which would be difficult. No swings. Oh, they're probably going to activate this to get a colorless land, which would be good. So we're going to apply this here, since they can't bounce that. And we'll pass turn. Yeah, they can 9 into colorless. You're very right about that. Which they're going to do at end step. Because they don't need green anymore, because they have the Noble. Plus they can fetch into a green-black, the Overgrown Tomb. Yep. Why'd you tap? Are we going to path? Can we path? Ooh, that's good. Sure. Doesn't do anything. I like slow play in this game. Yeah, me too. Just kind of let them tap out or swing in. But Juka Bog's totally fine. At this point, I don't need my graveyard or anything in it because the Fatestitcher is right here. So that's totally fine. Nivik, your Noxious Revival, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I think I'd much prefer the Eternal Witness. One, two. Okay. So this doesn't really get anything major. They could take non-land cards. So they could take the Fatestitcher, which isn't a big issue. And I feel like I lose a lot of games because I try to go before I need to. Yep, that's exactly what he... So you can bounce the bird, bounce the... Sorry about that, just had to take care of my son. So, they bounce the bird, which I guess is fine. So we're going to generate black, undo, blue, white. Start with the Summoner's Pact, and we go from there. Okay, so yeah, we're going to loot, get rid of the Caryatid. So it's not a big problem. No, I didn't think so. I just to make sure that I have another spell in hand. So we're going to tap this for Cerulean Wisp. I'm not going to target the bird because they're just going to tap it. No haste. Oh, that's true. Okay, so white. Yeah, with Cerulean Wisp, you don't want to target the bird because then they're just going to counter it. You don't get your card draw off of it, which would be very poor. Put that in the graveyard. I forgot to generate the mana, but we should be fine. Here's a second Ascendancy, so we're going to be good here. We're actually going to play it right now. So then this way we can get our Eidolon back to hand. Generate the mana. Now even if they get rid of the bird, we're still generating 2 mana for every 1 mana spell we cast. So the bird, regardless or not, actually doesn't matter anymore. Yep, we're going to loot. Put this away. Resolve. Play this. I love that mana doesn't use a stack because it just makes it easy to do. Silence actually doesn't do anything here because they don't have anything at instant speed to cast. So we're just going to go ahead and pitch that because they can still use their activated ability. So if they bounce the Fatestitcher, let's see, 6 times. The card from a graveyard gains haste. Exile it in the next turn. Okay, so Fatestitcher means they'll most likely target it. So I'd rather actually put this to hand so that way they have a target, a second target, which means it won't do anything. So we're going to go ahead and do the Serum Visions. Yes, yes. White. And even if I can Fatestitcher, I can force them into tapping the temple. Exiles anyways, it leaves the battle. I actually don't know if that's true. Exiles begin the next end step, or if it would leave the battle. Okay, so yeah, you are right. You're always right. Dr. Greyfed, PhD. Dr. Gred, PhD. I love that name. Yes, we're going to loot. Put that away. Non-land spell. Or non-spell, please. Yeah. Just like a pro. I don't need you, nor do I need you. Alright, so at this point we just play the Fatestitcher to put it out there. We're going to force down the temple. Hopefully they'll forget. Yeah! So now we go off from here because they messed up. Yep. Good job, opponent. So, Noxious Revival, I think I want to take out. And we can actually bring in the Fiery Justice. Actually, no. We want to bring in the Fiery Justice if we were playing Demand, like I have in my deck. But because we're not playing Demand on here, it's not worth bringing the 1 copy of. But I will bring in the 1 copy of Assassin's Trophy, because at least we can draw it, or we can Glittering Wish for the other one, or any one of our other answers. Path to Exile actually wouldn't be bad either. Probably take out the other Silence for that, because this isn't necessarily a control matchup. If they're looking for a longer grindy game, I want mine to go fast. So getting rid of their discard, as it were, is huge. Running black, maybe ley lines are better. Until they actually play discard that's not creature based, I'm not going to worry about the ley line at the moment because they're not solely focused on that. Alright, so we'll submit the deck from here. They're probably trying to figure out how to beat this as well too. Ho 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 ho. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. So let's see. Usually boarding ley lines against black-white Texas, but I don't know if I'm correct though. I don't know, Greg. They don't have a lot of discard. Now, they can bring in a bunch of discard. We could just get totally overrun, which is okay. Then we can bring the ley lines in. I'd rather just keep it as it is for the moment and not change a whole lot. Because, again, one of the hardest parts of this is over sideboarding or sideboarding too much. Yes. So actually, it stops Thought Not Seer when it enters, but then when it leaves, you actually draw a card, which is fantastic. Yeah, so again, they're not going to be really grabbing anything in particular. So winning game 1, hoping game 2 goes with fine without ley lines, respectful line, I think, because I think we also want to worry about Thalia and other random hate bearers. Yeah, I mean, we didn't really see much of their first deck. Looks like they're playing an Abzan version, so it's more creature-based for attack, but Thalia is definitely, if it was just black-white hate bearers, I can see that. But the green kind of throws it all off, so they've got to be just testing how the deck runs. If they're smart, they'd probably take the second bird, because there's no land here, but none of these cards really have any impact on the board. So this Tide Hollow Sculler is really kind of useless, besides just having a 2/2 power in play. Leyline beats Sculler, yep, that's exactly right. So if we do go to game 3, it would be as it is. I would definitely probably bring in the ley lines if we see more discard. Yep. So that's one of our free mana spells. That's what they're going to try to hit up. So yeah, we kind of keep as it is. So we'll play this out. I'm going to go ahead and actually play the Serum Visions, because then we can set up the top of our deck, but not in that way. I actually don't want either one of these. I want a land, because if I get a land on top, we win the game flat out. I'm hoping next turn they play their Knight, because they play their Knight to pressure us, or even if they play their Displacer, we have the game in the bag. Come on, play the Knight. Yes. All we need is a land. Singleton land. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. Goddamn. Stupid lands. Land, Pact, Revival wins, right? Yep. Although I think I took the Pact out. Yeah, I took the Noxious Revival out, yeah. So, and then I went right through my turn. So, that was on me. So, not blocking. They're applying 7 here, which is fine. actually, we're going to do this. Oh, so this actually wasn't the worst line of play. Unless I bring an angel. That would be bad. Gosh, 5 mana. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Collected Company. This could cause problems. Whiff on the Collected Company. You deserve it. Oh, I hate you, Flicker Wisp. We just do this, right? I actually think we still have this regardless. Yeah, yes, I will keep this on top and draw. We're going to do this on 1 land, ladies and gentlemen. 1 land. White, blue, red. Okay. Cast. So they know I have the 1. Yes, please. Do we loot? We always loot. We loot because we're hard asses. Just like that. Put that in hand. So now we're going to go ahead and Serum Vision, because Serum Vision is the worst of the two between Sleight and Serum. So you always want to leave Sleight in your hand as needed. Because Sleight sees you 2 cards instantly, where Serum Vision draws you a card, you see more cards, but usually when you're trying to dig, you want to see the 2 cards simultaneously. Yes, so we'll put actually this, we'll put the Glittering Wish on top, we'll put the Fatestitcher on top. We will then Abundant Growth this land, just to loot and draw a card. Generate white. Ladies and gentlemen, we have this in the bag. Fatestitcher goes here. And then we'll draw the Glittering Wish, which comes right after that. I loot because Abundant Growth is our worst cantrip. Yeah. But we also saw, at least when I played this, we saw the Fatestitcher on top. So knowing we're putting that into the graveyard, we're then bringing it back. The Abundant Growth goes 1 by 1 by 1. Instead of looking at multiple cards. So in that instance, actually, Abundant Growth was best because we knew what was on top. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and do another one. Wreck all these people trying to test for events. Gonna wreck them. No, but not by rolling a 1. That's not how you do it. This one's interesting. So we need green mana to really go off and get our mana creatures, but we get to dig 1. So we get to draw. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards within the first 2 turns. This is super risky, but I'm actually going to go ahead and keep it, just because of the dig we have. And even if we get like a Steam Vents, we can still cast Manamorphose into something else. Ancestral Vision. Someone's testing a real Hallowed Fountain deck. We're saying off Pact, you should loot because either you draw a bad card to discard or you draw a better cantrip. Which isn't bad. The cantrip I was trying to look for was actually Glittering Wish. Great cantrip. Gets our best cantrip from our sideboard. I mean, perfect. You really can't ask for more than that. Yeah, might as well kind of go for what's in hand. I will be happy to put that in my hand. If we either don't draw a green source next turn, if we don't, we can always pray to God that we get something better, because this does not generate neither red nor green. Gosh, it'd be funny if they would be playing taking turns. I used to play taking turns before going to this, and I loved it. But it was a beast of a card to, or a beast of a deck to play with, where this seems to get a lot better draws. We're going to put that on top. We're going to put you to the bottom. We're going to play the island out. We're going to pass. Now, if they play a land, I'm just going to Cerulean Wisps. This way I can draw the land that's on top and kind of go from there. We are behind because we haven't played a Mana Dork, which is bad. Yeah. So no creature there. So we're just going to play this. Play this out here. Okay, and then play the Sleight of Hand. Because if we can get the Ascendancy on top, we should be good, but we don't. So we'll just continue going. Like I said, risky hand to keep, but I'm glad we were actually able to draw into 3 lands on 2 different turns. Yep. How many counters does this have? 1 more? Yeah, 1 counter left. Gosh, opponent. No land. Okay. So we're actually going to go try for red, blue, just to play this. We're going to go green, blue on this one. Yep, disallow. Totally fine with that. Play this out. And play you. So we're going to dig a little bit harder than normal just because they're playing counter spells, and we need to get to where we have to be. I don't need more land, and I don't want another noble. We'll just put this into hand so we can loot it, and we'll go. So they're drawing 3 cards now, and they have 2 counters on As Foretold, which means they can cast Remand for free. 8 cards in hand. Play Jace. Please play Jace. Oh, come on. Yep, nothing here. So green, blue, just to cast this. Let's see if they counter it. No. So we will do white, blue. Gosh. Just because I want to see if we can dig. The silence is good. This would be a great silence matchup. Nope, that's not what I needed either. We're digging a little bit too hard, but we're not using our mana too terribly. Oh, so many lands. we're going to do a beatdown of Noble Hierarchs with our blue Noble Hierarch. So this is bad because there's no other basic land in here. Having a forest would definitely be worth it, but unfortunately we're going to lose it. We do have 3 mana here, so if they do a board wipe, that'll hit it. Looks like they're going to do Teferi next turn, and they still have disallow mana to be held up. If we don't get here in the next turn, I'm just going to go ahead and concede to the next game, because they still don't really know what we're on, but they probably at least have some clue. Ugh. So... okay. So I'm actually going to go ahead and move on. Because this isn't really showing off how Jeskai Ascendancy works. But, that being said, we do bring in 3 silence. We're going to take out the 2 ops and the Noxious. And play. Yep, so we'll be on the play. This is actually really good. So we're going to go ahead and keep this, because we can do bird into, or gem into bird, and we just slam the Ascendancy, regardless of what they play. They could play a Spell Pierce, but that's just the chance that I'm going to take. That's not going to power a Spell Pierce. Red. So here's the Ascendancy. It's on the field. So now they have to deal with the bird. Or else they're not going to get anywhere. Search. Play search. Dampening Sphere. That puts a damper in our plans. But opponent, you don't want to play spells too? Ooh. So this hand is nice. Yes, it is. So we're actually going to play green and white. Because the next turn we can actually shatter it as it is. Draw an Ascendancy. Yes. I want to discard. I'm going to discard Manamorphose because I want to keep the Abundant Growth. So we're going to keep this here. Yes, we're going to use your ability. Yep. There we go. No, this is game 2. I lost game 1. Yep. So they already know what's coming, so they're going to go ahead and counter it. But I'm going to go ahead and, yeah. Where, hit this, pay red, white. Remand it. That's fine. So we should probably have done it. Why not pop on our turn while they're tapped out? Yeah, that's very true. So... Oh, we could have. No, we couldn't have. Yeah, I had to keep it untapped. We found the argument for 1 at Abrupt Decay, though. Ha! Yeah, that's true. I like that, Hippity. Oh, yeah. So we'll go ahead and take the damage. We're going to go ahead and put this on here. Oh, this is hard. So, we're going to give up Summoner's Pact, play this out, draw a card. We're going to Glittering Wish. So, white, green. Yes. So we grab the trophy. So yeah, having 1 trophy, 1 Abrupt Decay in the sideboard, I think is going to be is probably the split you want to go for decks like this. I could have done 2 damage there, but it's not really going to make too much of an effort or an issue. Drawing 6. So now they're in a predicament as to what they want to do. Looking for silence? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Sure. Upkeep, silence, pop orb combo. I mean, yeah, that wouldn't be bad. We didn't have 3 mana though to do that. We would need 4 mana to do that. Yeah. So they're just risking it all. When I kill this, they're gonna path the bird, but I'm fine with that. Oh wait, no, I can't even do that because I don't have a land up to upkeep. So path the bird. We are going to blue. Get rid of you. This untaps. Please give me another instant. No. They'll get a basic land, put in the battlefield untapped. They're going to grab a white, because I wonder if they have another path. Nope. Grab our 1 of. Yep. So I'm actually going to play this out. Grab my breeding pool. Yes. Fatestitcher, which isn't a spell, it's an activated ability, so it can always be brought in at any time. Unfortunately, having the Summer's Pact probably would have been better. Yes, fun solitaire decks indeed. You choose a deck you play, and you deal with it. You don't complain about it. Get rid of this. So I actually don't want to talk to you anymore. So we actually bottom both of these. I won't need the silence anymore. Opponent is raging. I mean, if you think your deck is good, you go for it, right? So we play this, yes. We put this into hand, the bird goes away. We play the Cerulean Wisp on you. We use you to untap, yes. Generate me white mana, so that way we can do this. Generate me green mana. Yes. Oh, perfect. So that's going to untap it, which is perfect, so I have the 3 mana. We're going to play this. Cancel. So now we actually are off to win. Yeah, they were raging. Sorry about that. At what point do we tap their blue? When we can solidify we have enough mana, is when you tap down their stuff. You say, okay, opponent, I have you. We're going to do this. Bye-bye, birdie. Yes. Grab Scarscale. We can actually do it now, because I am one up on mana. Ooh, customer wants to say something. I'm not going to even respond to it. Yep, tap you down. So blue. Put it on the one with the lower power. Okay. So these will untap. We'll loot, yes. Serum Visions is bad. Okay. Perfect. So we'll cast this. We'll play this. One. It's kind of bad. It's bad because I kind of want to see what they have to say. Their anger sustains me. Well, let's do some anger sustenance, shall we? Pretty blank. Lucky to have 2 glittering wishes. Lucky. We'll just put lucky. Lucky. I did build the deck. Nivik built the deck. So that's not lucky. That's how you build the deck. Yes. Put that back. Cancel. Just to sustain you, Nivik. Just for you. Untap these guys. Yes. Get rid of this. Generate. Bump, bump. Cool. I don't know if you can actually. Always yield. Oh, I saved targets. That's right, I haven't played with the new functions. You don't need to respond, just worry about winning, thank you. Oh, Okay, Nivik. Yes. Yes. Loot. Put that away. Yes, we will do Flesh Blood. Oh well. Cast Flesh Blood. Cancel. Ugh. God damn it. Rushed through that one. Alright, so I'm just going to concede that one. As you can see, we would run Flesh Blood and then swing in with the two Fatestitchers. But getting past my bedtime. Sent you a message. Bye-bye. Not responding to it. Alright. Nivik, we'll just do one more for the night. Yeah, I know, thanks. Saving target seems cool. Actually, I didn't like it, because I was going to untap two different lands, which kind of messed me up in the first place. This way, if he would have had anything, which he wouldn't have, it's still good to have 2 mana untapped at the end of the next game. So we'll just do one more. That's part of why I attack first. Yeah, that's true. All good, we won. I mean, yeah, we would have won. I don't know how Game 3 would have played out with them on the play, but the 4 silences is fantastic for the deck. So against most control, we're pretty good to go from there. We'll keep this. So we got 2 lands here, the Opt at the end of first turn, and then Sylvan Caryatid. All that's left is then going into either the Glittering Wish or the Jeskai Ascendancy. So that one's going to be fine. So we'll go ahead and keep this. No discard. No discard. Ooh, Storm. Silence is great against Storm. All in all, feels decent minus Noxious. Yeah, Nivik, I mean, so playing the Pacts make Noxious worse than Eternal Witness. As long as... What do we do? As long as you have the Pact, you can grab the Eternal Witness, and then you can generate the mana that you need to. Oh, gosh. We're just going to play it out. I'll play it out as it is. What would you replace the one of Retraction Helix, main, one, replace with one Retractionist, one Opt, or what? I don't like Opt. I have remove Opt. When we go into this, we'll do a Jeff Hoogland wrap-up. I like the build a lot. Your deck and your sideboard runs very similar to the one that I want to run. I just play with this few shenanigans just because it's fun to play. Makes me feel like I need to run Twin Flame. And that was what I was thinking too. If you're going to play Pact for Ewit, you might as well run Twin Flame, because Twin Flame is a haste mana creature. I mean, that's plain and simple what you can use it as. So it's definitely not bad to do that. And I would probably drop the second Opt as well too, and then find what you want to play. Oh man, this guy is all in on the Ancestral. Gah! Ugh! That was a moment. Please let us just win this one game. Even if we lose the next two, let us win the one game. Perfect curvature. What are you playing? Something I don't care about? Do we keep Wish? No. Put it to the bottom, draw a card. Alright, so we are getting rid of a Manamorphose. One land pulls us through. Yeah, I mean, you could test a 2 Twin Flame. I would actually do 1 Twin Flame. Because 2 seems too much, and you might draw it more than once. Actually, I would get rid of the Twin Flame for Dryad Arbor. Dryad Arbor would give you a both extra mana dork and a 17th land. Bye-bye, Manamorphose. Okay. So we're just going to play this out as it is. Something you don't care about. Either way, thanks, MTGO. You weren't helpful at all. We have 3, 2... Okay, so they're not drawing cards yet. And they're running out of cards quickly in their hand. But they'll probably have counterspells available. Which I guess doesn't matter because our stuff still goes off. Play you. Yes. I want to dig more, so we need this. Bottom, top, we're going to Summoner's Pact, generate an additional mana. If we can dig into a Silence, that would be great. Yes. I hate getting rid of these Manamorphoses, but we have 4 or 5 mana on board right now. Counter this. Please counter it. Nope. Okay. Nivik, your Noxious Revival might actually come in handy this time. We're going to put another Glittering Wish into hand, because we're going to actually Glittering Wish here, white, green, and force them to have a counterspell, which I don't think they have. So, grab the Scar Scale, play the Scar Scale. Now we're losing mana each time we do this, so I need to get another Mana Dork out there. Nice blue deck, opponent. There we go. So that's the Fatestitcher. So we're going to go ahead then and Sleight of Hand, paying the blue. Yep. Untap. Yep. Discard this. Ooh. I'm actually going to silence right now before I put the Fatestitcher into play. This way they won't be able to cast any spells. Silence resolves. Okay, we win. What don't we need? Oh, we don't need the Noble. Top. Bottom. So we're going to do this. Target land. Put that there. Silence 2. I want Scarskull Ritual back. Take the damage. Okay. Get rid of Cerulean Wisp. Are you guys on board with putting our hand on the table face up? Yes, I would, because I would show them, look how many spells I have, look at the power. You can't cast any spells, so yeah, I would definitely do that. Playing this on paper is a lot quicker. And I'm just going to silently continue trudging along here. Wait. So at this point, we're just going to get blood, move to combat, and then beat them down. 'Cause that's all we really have to do. I didn't want to do that. No. Yes. What are you tapping your mana for? You can't cast spells! Thanks to... Don't skip combat! This is where I silently tell the opponent, you're silenced. You can't cast spells. With the mana floating. Right? That's what I thought too. Yeah, they did let the silence revolve. They didn't do anything. They just Let it resolve. Sorry guys, my nose is really itchy. Allergies. Do we have a rebuttal? No, no rebuttal. I think the customer rage quit. Customer. Ha! Opponent. Oh. Yes, you are right, Nivik. They are contemplating their life decisions. I like the insights we get into your life when you get tired. Raging opponent is customer. Yeah, it's just the line of work that I do. Why aren't they playing this sweet pile? Yay! Begin sideboarding. They were probably going through all the list of spells to see if a silence did resolve. When you probably could have looked in the graveyard, just see that was there. So, because there is disruption in the form of counter spells, they could also have discard. I'm not quite sure exactly how the Grixis build is, so we're just going to start with silence because that was a big one. Or we'll do silence, and if they move to discard and burn, we'll move over to leyline at that point. So having that functional transition is pretty sweet. So Noxious Revival goes bye-bye. If we didn't have Noxious Revival, I probably would get rid of a Noble. Just because this many mana dorks is interesting, to say the least, because sometimes I do board out the Dryad Arbor. But we'll go ahead and submit. Dear opponent, make this our last deck of the night. Lose quickly. And the opponent did play first, too. We have Silence, Temple Garden. I don't know, guys. Do we keep this? There's no mana dork, which makes it, yeah. We're going to go ahead and mulligan. So, there we go. OK 7 to unkeepable 6, following in our great Hooglin footsteps. Alright, this one we can keep. And put that on top. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we technically still have a turn 3 or a turn 2 Jeskai Ascendancy, which is great. This 5. Close 7 equals 6. Bingo. Bolt the bird. That's what's coming up. Ready? Bolt the bird. Bolt the bird. Nope, you can't make bolt on blue. Not in most decks. Oh, guys. How did this happen? How did this happen? Mull to 5, win on the draw. No removal one time. Yes! Guys. How angry do we make our opponent? Super angry? I like super angry. We're going to go for super angry. Yes. Now, Paul, don't mess up. You drew Pact? Yes, I did, Hippity. I drew the Pact. It was glorious. We get rid of this for right now, because I need to slow the mana curve first. This is so dumb, right? Serum. Can we just do a turn 2 on the draw, mull to 5? Do we get that? Probably not. So, bottom, Serum. If we get a Fatestitcher, that would be glorious. Let the hate flow through you, opponent. Take that. Fatestitcher? Nope. So, no Fatestitcher. No Fatestitcher. So this one I'm going to do the Cerulean Wisp. Target creature. We'll pay the blue. Mull. So we're going to put the Serum Visions to the bottom. We're going to tap this to generate additional mana. I'm on the edge of my seat, right? So now we do this to generate the additional mana needed. And blue. Yep, and we're drawing this, so we just discard the Eidolon back into the discard pile. Draw a card on Ascendancy. Yes. Ha! Guys, we did it! And you go to the graveyard, and you go to the graveyard. Oh, man. Chat. This is the best game to end on. This is the best match. Why would anyone want to play anything else, guys? Nope. Summoner stay in hand. Play this. Play our green. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. So, if you guys have anything, just post it up. Yes. And another blue. And you get a blue. And you get a blue. Uh-oh. Let's say we're running out of cards, but no. No, we're not. So we get the Scar Scale. We play the Scar Scale. We did it! Turn 2. On the draw. Game 2. Win on turn 2. That was awesome. That was awesome. Alright, guys. Well, thank you very much. It is 11:03. I'm going to go ahead and upload this whole shenanigans to YouTube, or I'll edit it. But you guys can see us on our Discord and Facebook group, Modern Jeskai Ascendancy Combo. And if you guys have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. Have a good day, guys.